Good evening, everybody. I'm back with another interesting but also a controversial topic for today's discussion. So, my name is Priyanka Thakur, and here, while making or recording a video of around 5 to 10 minutes some days, I try to figure out some burning issues. At the same time, I also practice my spoken English, and I found this way very productive because what happens when I have to collect some data on any topic that comes to my mind. It never happens that I prepare the data on the information that I know already. No, it's never happens. I have to search for questions, search for things related to the topic, so that also makes me aware about what's going on and lot of things, right? So yeah, without any further discussions, now let's start the topic or that thing that we are here to talk about, right? So, as I have mentioned in my previous video, that today we'll be discussing or uh, we'll be highlighting some points, some facts and figures related to dowry system. Yes. So now let's start, right? So first of all, before jumping on the topic, let me tell you what the dowry mean, or what is this whole system rather, that is prevailed widely, particularly in India, right? So dowry is a payment or gift, basically given by the bride's family to the groom's family at the time of their marriage, right? And dowry can take various forms, like it can be paid or it can be given in cash, it can be in the form of jewelry, it can be in the form of land property, it can be goods or commodities, also it can be in the form of investment. Yeah, that's true. But something that you won't find on uh, something, a bigger platform that I wanted to share is, most of the time this dowry, so called dowry, is being demanded. Yes. And if in case it comes under the public domain, it promptly become what to say, that it is giving without demand, right? And it becomes voluntary, but in most of the cases it's not voluntary. Yes, guys. So let's discuss something else about it, that the practice of giving dowry varies across cultures and countries. Yeah, in different cultures, also in countries, there is a system of dowry, but this system varies, like customs and practices may vary, but the core of this system is that the bride's family is going to pay or going to give something to the groom's family in exchanging or like at the time of their marriage, and this is a condition. Yeah. And particularly this dowry system is common in South Asia, and particularly in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. Yes, and if you would go in past and you will search the history of dowry system, you will definitely find that dowry system was prevailed in ancient times as well, but the form and intention of dowry was different in two eras, right? Like in modern time and in history, you'll find that intentions were different. Historically, it was given voluntarily, but these days or in modern time, it has become a condition, or kind of it's a contract altogether. Yeah. So apart from this, why I'm talking about dowry so seriously, because guys, this is a serious topic, and not just me who is saying this as serious. Dowry is always, has always been a controversial topic because it led some serious consequences, and the very first consequence or its impact is it creates the financial burdens on bride's family. Yes, apart from this financial burden, it also it also increases the gender inequality and discrimination, which is something which should not be, right? Another consequence or another repercussion of this dowry system is domestic violence and harassment. Yes, you would probably, or most of the time, you will found that this dowry system just turned into domestic violence and harassment. The last but not the least, and I'm just counting or I'm just listing down a few of the consequences. There are lot of consequences, lot of impact that that are the consequences of this dowry system. I'm just telling you or discussing four of them, right? Which is marriage related disputes and conflicts. Obviously, it's very obvious that if uh, you know it's very obvious, it needs no explanation, no details. And basically, if you are in India, from India, so you would not find any difficulty in understanding these all these 4 points. Yes, another thing that I would definitely like to share, that in many countries including India, dowry has been overlawed or outlawed or restricted, and efforts are being made to abolish this system in order to promote gender inequality, and also efforts are being made to challenge the dowry system. And if we talk about India, so there are also laws which restrict the dowry system. And there is a act, the act Prohibition of Dowry Act of 1961, which restricts the dowry system in India. Also, the government of India is making multiple efforts towards abolishing. But the main point here is the government alone can't help in this. We as Indians, or we as people, basically can bring a change. Yes, so social awareness is the key in these kind of social evils. Government's efforts also matters, but the most that matters is social awareness of citizens, of people, right? So yeah guys, that's all that I wanted to share, I wanted to discuss. And yeah, so that's all. Now I have to decide protagonist for my next video, so just give me 2 seconds. Okay, in my another video I'll be discussing about uh, let's talk about what to discuss. Let's talk about our planet. Okay, so no interesting topic is coming to my mind right now, so let's talk about our planet, which is the most important thing, where we live, right? So okay, thank you so much for stay tuned or for listening me. Thank you so much guys, bye bye.